What up guys, Drew here with another episode of Skyrim. And in the last episode we came here to Skyhaven Temple. And now we are going to speak to Arnkir about a shout to bring down Alduin. So how do you all pronounce Alduin? Is it Alduin or Alduin? Because I hear it in a few different ways in the game. A few characters I think have been saying it differently. So, somebody's got to be wrong. Okay, here we are. Hi, Hrothgar. I crouched again because buttons still elude me. If I miss anything while I'm playing, just let me know. If you have anything you want to see me do, or if you want me to take a deviation from the main quest line, I'm here for your guys' enjoyment. So just let me know in the comments below. There he is.
Sky, guard you.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
The Blades helped me find out about it.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet.
No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
So can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Alright. Time to learn a new shout, guys. That's definitely not going to be useful for much, other than some of the main story, which I guess is still useful. Alright, just waiting for them. Ah, here they come. Alright guys, who's ready to meet Paarthurnax? Y'all walk slow. They all walk slow. So, North, how's it been? How's the kids? Oh, no kids? You live up here with just 3 old guys? That's something.
Path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
I should probably get out of your way. You should exfoliate more.
Look.
time to learn the clear skies. Alright guys, let's have the power.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragon. Use it well.
So the whole thing with Greybeard was about learning. I mean, that's the whole story plot.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Alright, let's do this. Let's make sure the shout's equipped. Alright, so the big thing with Greybeards is learning about them, mastering skills. And other than these few times, you really don't learn much from them. I mean, I feel like they could have been utilized a bit better than what they're being utilized for. Up the hill. Oh, this one. I'm gonna have to shout the storm away. Ow.
Fuck off!
Fuck off! Sounds like clear skies. Oh, fuck off! It's me when I'm in. Oh. First ice ray. And it's dead. Search ice pile. You know what? I'm gonna keep that teeth. Okay, up the hill. I call it a hill, but it's actually a mountain. A perilous mountain. Full of traps and, well, bones apparently. Okay, where are you? Come here. Bad boy. Oh gosh. I didn't realize my health was that low. A few potions to sell. Oh gosh, I don't really have any health potions. That's not good. Lydia! Okay, quick save. And I'm probably gonna have to heal. Alright guys, I gotta heal because I died. Lydia, hold it off. Okay. Almost there, and time to armor. And we're gonna take its essence and its teeth, because that's what any healthy person would do. Alright. Pushing forward, getting to the top of the mountain, and meet Paarthurnax. It's gonna be a good time, y'all. Okay, up and around the bend. Oh, we got another ice race. Smack it. Smack it. Look at this. This is what exciting gameplay looks like. There we go. More essence and more teeth. And the reason I'm taking the teeth is because if I remember correctly, you can get the teeth to someone later, and they use it for something. I could be wrong though. I could be carrying these for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Well, hello, goat. I really hope we're almost there. All this mountain climbing, it can really take it out of you. think we got to the place. There's another goat. Doing goat things. Alright, Paarthurnax. Oh. Move too close. Alright, where are you at? Throat of the world discovered. Oh. Well, hello there.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me.
Sure, why not?
It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Why live alone on a mountain if you love conversation?
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the dragon rent shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Alright, what's that?
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it, if you are Dovahkiin.
Alright.
I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits.
Come on, Rotmulag. Give me the power.
Understand fire as the Dove do.
Alright. So, we're gonna breathe fire in the sky.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
And whoop.
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Alright.
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Yeah. How did you know I came for Dragon Red? Other than the fact that I just asked you to teach me it.
Alduin Comet Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
Indulged it, more like he just kept talking.
Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
No, dragons like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the dragon ring shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used
Roll
it to
credits.
cast him adrift on the currents of time.
An Elder Scroll? What's that?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwahlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Sulyek.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Esbern or Arngir might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Dot dot dot.
So, you have made your way here to... What would you ask of me? Sum Ark Mora.
Alright. Just spoke to Paarthurnax. That was a fun conversation, eh, Lydia? A lot of talking this episode. Not much action. I'm sorry about that, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you all had a good 4th of July yesterday. And hey, have a good one.